everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is V, and I'm going to take you through some incredible opportunities. And I just want you to take a moment to think about why you decided to join us, what brought you to this opportunity. And I just want you to remember that there's no such thing as a coincidence. So I do believe that there is some part of you that wanted to be here and called yourself here in the first instance. So we've got a couple of slides for you to begin with. So Tanya, if you wouldn't mind bringing up the first slide, please. Thank you. So today we have an ultimate offer for you where we will talk you through how to partner with a wellness technology company to improve your health and actually give you an opportunity to unlock leveraged income. Just a small little disclaimer to let you know that everyone's results will be different, and any income or earnings, we don't suggest that you're going to earn a certain amount of money. Everything is based on the effort and attention that you put in is what you get out. So a little bit about myself. My name is V. Other people call me Vanessa. I like the nickname V. I'm 38. I'm from South Australia, and I met these beautiful ladies who are in my team a little over 6 months ago now. And I really was drawn to this business and drawn to this team because we share the same values, we share the same beliefs, but we're all passionate about health and wellness. And I'm also really passionate about helping people become the best version of who they are. So I'm going to introduce firstly Arlena. Would you like to introduce yourself and just tell us a little bit about what drew you to this business as well?
Thank you, V. Hi, everyone. My name is Arlena. I'm 37, normally an Adelaidean, but residing in Tasmania and loving every moment of it. I am a homeschooler, so I've got a son that is 10, and most of my time is spent with him. So throughout the last 10 years, I've been in so many different businesses, from network marketing, lotion potions, cryptocurrencies, electricity, you name it, because I've been looking for a way that I can sustain my life and stay at home with my son, homeschooling every day. And out of all of the businesses that I've been through, this one is the one that has been the most consistent, actually the only one that has been consistent, and that has as well something that we can build a legacy from, that can be left to our children, which for me is very important, and enables me to work from anywhere I want and connect with anyone in the world building my business. And that's another part that I love, is I get to work with whoever I really want. And I've made some of my best friends, like V and Tanya. They're not just my business partners, they're my best friends. So thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the night. Tanya?
Thank you. My name is Tanya Benlow. I live in Adelaide in Harndorf. I grew up in country Victoria, and I've travelled and lived all over Australia over my lifetime so far. I'm a chef by trade background. Lost my last restaurant when I was 24. And I've had really key pinnacle points in my life where tragic or trauma or things that have happened in life that's pushed me forward into something new. And this might be happening to you right now. So when I lost my restaurant, I made a decision to change my career. Worked in food manufacturing for a few years, and then spent the next 20 years working in education and training. I've travelled all across Australia, and I've worked in businesses showing them how to build and scale their business. And then in 2002, I had an accident at work, and then 2004, I had 2 spinal fusions done, which left me thinking that I'd never be able to walk again. I beat the odds, went back to work for many years, and we travelled around Australia in 2010 to 15. And my husband and I realised at that point we needed to start looking for an income stream that was going to give us that time freedom, location freedom, to make money on automation, find where that was and what it was. And it did take me 5 years to find it. And but I didn't expect, when we went back to Cairns to go back to work again, I actually had another major accident at work, and it left me with a second total and permanent disability and literally threw me out of my career. So what I did was I went for a hunt looking for something that was going to take that skill set into the online space. And that's what we're going to take you through the journey today, through the series of slides, show you what you can learn through 2 different specific sets. different parts of two different businesses that intertwine together. So thanks, Bea. I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you. So looking at what we're going to cover today, so we're going to talk to you about how to partner with the most ultimate offer and how to attract leads to that offer. No more hassling your friends and family for any leads and sales. We talk you through all of that. We automate everything, and we explain how to leverage the mentorship and how you can be part of a community where there's so many resources available to you and everyone rallies around and gives you peace of mind and assistance where you need. So we have our community that's growing on a daily basis, and we will explain a little bit about how that works.
So where are you right now? It's really important to take a look where are we in life. And these are just some of the important parts of our life: health, wealth, time, family, and mindset. So a really good thing to do is, after we finish here, have a list and write from 1 to 10 where you're at in those 5 places in your life. And what do you want? Which one do you want more? Is that one of them that you want more than another that you need to keep in better balance? So this is as well what we're looking at. To have a balanced life, you need to look up all of these different aspects of your life. And it's really important to know where you're at, so then you know where you're gonna go forward. Thanks, Tanya. Next slides. So where would you like to be in 12 months? And what needs to change right now for this to happen? So the important part is you're already here, so you already made a choice to look for something better, to create a better lifestyle. And this is what we're gonna show you as well through today. But again, it's important that you know, where do you want to be in 12 months? And what we say to everyone is dream big. So make sure you have a list of where do you want to be. What does your health look like? What does your family and your relationship look like? What does your wealth look like? How much money would you like to earn to you live your perfect lifestyle? Thank you, Tanya. Next slide. So creating a life of choice. This is what we're doing through this business. It's through health, through wealth, because you know, how many times have you heard someone in the world that they've got a health issues, but they don't have the money to pay for it? So imagine just that. Through what we're doing here, you're gonna naturally improve your health, because it is part of all about health, but also you can make money. And imagine if, you know, I would think if something happened, for example, to my son, I want to have the money to pay for hospitalization or whatever the needs might be. And also, it's important to leverage time, because we only have 24 hours in a day. And it's really good to actually spend time with your family and do the things that you love. So this type of business will allow you to do that. And location flexibility. At the moment, I'm in Tasmania and most of my team is in Adelaide, but we still manage to work and create wealth together. So again, you could be working from the beach, from your caravan park, from anywhere you want. And these are really important things when you're looking to start a new business.
So what is the ultimate offer? The ultimate offer here is leverage income versus linear income. Do you have a product or service that people want, need, and love? This is a business model that supports the people, supports our planet, and teaches you how to make profit. It is a high ticket sales offer versus low ticket. So, and it's an already established offer as well. It's positioned with $1 trillion wealth and health industry, and it offers so much more commission than anything I've ever seen before. So it truly is the trifecta of offers, right? Next slide, please.
Oh, it doesn't want to go. There we go.
So are you earning leveraged income or linear income? Are you trading your time for money? Elena, over to you.
Thank you. So creating your own offer versus doing an affiliate one. When you're creating your own offer or in your own business, there is a big investment required, and usually it's a multiple figure. And in many businesses online as well, you likely have to do everything yourself, wear all the hats. And it takes a lot of time to build a product that works and converts. Most businesses, they do take between 3 to 5 years to make a profit. And often working alone or investing in mentorship containers, it's a high really cost. When you have with an affiliate, pardon me, when you are working with an affiliating business, you do have very lower upfront investment, the access to valuable tools and resources that you can focus on while you're building your business. So everything is already pre-made for you, and it's already been vouched, so it's been proven to work as well before. You partner also with a product that people already want and need, and you do profit straight away after the between 3 to 5 sales, with the potential to generate a way bigger income and way faster than the 3 to 5 years on if you were building your own business. And you collaborate with like-minded individuals that really want to make it, and they have your same value, and they really want to as well for you to succeed, which is very different than most other businesses. Thank you. Next slide, Tanya.
So there's a couple of slides here. We're just going to let you read those. So it's now to break down the offer so that you understand what it is. So one of the biggest things, where do we search things? We Google everything, right? The biggest problem this year, we're seeing it all across social media, is the cost of living. And the stats are showing 85% of homes these days are actually going to need an additional income source as of 2025. Question is, do you even have enough to retire on? And literally in a couple of years, we could have you set up, if you're doing the business full time, to be actually earning an income that can set your retirement for free. So the two biggest words that are searched all the time is, how do I create extra income and how do I improve my health and well-being? Because everybody has health issues. So these are just random questions. So people out there are having real problems and pains, dreams and goals that they want to have, but realistically probably will never get to them now. And are they just really earning to live? This is the big thing. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. The other thing is, with what we're going to show you today, is you can connect with them and offer a solution. And when they buy from you, you get paid straight away. So Elena's explained a little bit. We talked about affiliate marketing and direct selling. We're going to go through two components here today. The first part of the business is a direct selling model, which means we sell direct from manufacturers to people's homes. And then the third one we're going to show towards the end is affiliate marketing, where we give you a link to come in and watch do your learning in there. And that is a program that is what's called affiliate marketing.
So physical and financial health are intertwined, as I was saying before. If you neglect one, and the other will suffer. Because again, if someone is unwell, or even yourself, even something is wrong and the doctor can't find it, you need to do extra exam, maybe a naturopath, and which are not really that cheap, or whatever other exam you need. So true success is achieving balance in both, and not just in this, but in every part of your life. Thank you, Tanya.
So the very real health crisis is the very real health crisis is our water. There's poisons in every single drop, when that water is supposed to be nourishing and really hydrating our bodies. With chlorine and microplastics found in all sorts of different ways, so many different bottled options are not necessarily the better option. We're drinking, and not only drinking, but bathing in a laden full of chemicals which disrupt our hormones, drain our health, make us feel pretty average. So not only is there visible threats on our health, we also have EMFs and electromagnetic fields that we can't see. We're sleeping with our phones close to our head. We've got our modems in homes. We've got electromagnetic things that are everywhere, and that they're a little bit avoidable. And no wonder people have disrupted sleep patterns. They have developmental issues for their kids, and it's a real threat, and it's a real problem in our society at the moment. So the chemical overload and the reason why people are so incredibly sick is from all of these different things. And our bodies can only tolerate so much. So this is where we provide you with information and statistics like we have here. So the average person ingests about 5 grams of microplastics per week, which is roughly the size of a credit card. It's pretty shocking. We have long-term exposure to different chlorine additives that are placed in our water. South Australia itself has the worst quality of water in the country, from what I understand. And there's an increased risk of particular health problems, skin irritations, eczema, psoriasis is rife at the moment with especially a lot of my friends and their kids. Liver problems, kidney problems, digestion issues, that's huge. 90% of the population are also exposed to EMFs and the electromagnetic fields. So no wonder people are stressed, not coping. Their cortisol levels are high. So many sleep-related issues. And the average adult is exposed to over 700,000 different chemicals from household products, beauty products, foods, pollution in the air, EMFs. Our bodies are really screaming out for a better way. Next slide, please. So not only is there an incredible health crisis, but there's a wealth crisis that's intertwined in this as well. The cost of living and the amount of families that I'm hearing about that are really struggling, inflation is on the rise. There has to be a better way. The cost of living, buying food, it's something I'm really passionate about. And a lot of people are now moving into the question of, my income for my soul self is not enough. And that's one of the things that drew me to this business too. The economy is definitely changing and there has to be a better way to survive. Bad debt, cost of living, being disconnected from other communities, it's a real problem. So not only do you have a health crisis that's feeding the wealth crisis, but the wealth crisis that's feeding the health crisis, and the cycle continues.
This one's yours too, V.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Sorry. In the last few years, we can see here that the price of food, energy, everything has risen by a staggering 20 to 30%. And our wages have remained the same. So people are living paycheck to paycheck. So now they have little job security, looking for other work, and model of sharing our time for pay is almost outdated, in my opinion. There has to be an easier way. 45% of adults are suggested to now admitting to say that they need a second job or a side hustle to just make ends meet. So the financial stress is also putting the pinch on people and, affecting relationships too.
Absolutely.
Elena?
Oh, is it me? Oh, sorry, I didn't have that one. So the ultimate offer we partner with, we have True Impact products, which you can see here, and pardon me, and how to generate wealth. So we have the products that you want, and as well we have a online academy where you can learn how to do this by yourself from home, step by step. So it's incredible what we can do here. And we are partnering with the Najik Kangang Ionizer for home and commercial use. And we have the shower system as well. And what we want as well is bring house chemical free and learn and educate people how to drink ionized, electrolyzed, hydrogen-rich water, which takes the body back to an alkaline state. And also, as I say, with the Academy, that's the other part of the partnership that helps you bring this to your social media without having to hustle your family and friends. Next one.
So what is really in the water you're consuming? Have you considered that this is what your pipework looks like? When I saw this photo, I was absolutely horrified because the infrastructure that's been placed many years ago would look like this. So what's concerning is that this is all where our water comes through. No wonder we have heavy metals in our system, fluoride disrupting our endocrine system, our pineal gland. There's so much lead, mercury, arsenic, all these carcinogens that we are drinking from our taps and bathing in as well. These are all contributing factors to the health problem that we have, and particularly gut issues. We're talking about increasing bacteria in our bodies, digestive problems, respiratory problems, eczema, psoriasis, so many skin problems I've heard of, and it's actually quite staggering. And thinking about the water that you're drinking, so spring water, rainwater, they're supposed to be a better alternative, but are they really better for you? I can guarantee that they're not. So it's a convenience at a cost to buy bottled water, but again, is that actually better for you? Are they charging you a higher price for the same stuff that comes out of the tap? Just something to consider.
A lot to read on there.
Yes.
The good part about doing a webinar is that you guys can actually stop this and just pause at any time and really read through this. There's a lot to learn. Spee? Did you want to talk about any more on there, or will I shoot off to the next slide?
I'm going to keep that quite brief. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're just going to talk to you a little bit around this and let you actually have a read of this, because the social media has been really feeding everything about the nanoplastics and the plastics pollution. I lived in Cairns up in the Great Barrier Reef, and we see, the oceans bringing out lots of different things, and all the PFAS are really heightened and threatened, especially through the New South Wales news headlines. It's very huge and prevalent up through there. And did you know that approximately $2 million worth of metric tons of plastic ends up in our ocean each year? It really is quite staggering, and that's why our aquatic life is ingesting it all, which is not only that, it's actually killing them. So the choice you want to make today is really looking at, sorry, Elena, I was skipping on through it. But it's really
okay.
What you can do to help change that. If we are so passionate about the plastic and waste reduction on this planet, this is what we need to have a look at. So I'll shoot the next one over to V.
So the human body made up of 70% water, and we have to think that if we're made up of so much water, hydration is critical for improving our health. The poor quality water, dehydration, really impairs the body's ability to eliminate toxins, creating an acidic environment that promotes inflammation and chronic health issues. Inflammation and acidosis are often linked to fatigue, digestion problems, joint pain, long-term illnesses, even sleep disorders. So a couple of, we've just put in a really interesting read here. You're not sick, you're thirsty. A lot of the time, people are not sick, they're dehydrated. So change your water. That's change your water, change your life. So the hydration that heals, and why the Kangen system water compares. Hydration on a cellular level. So the Kangen water system enhances hydration, reduces oxidative stress, improves cellular balance, ensuring that the body is properly detoxified. The optimal health outcomes are a faster recovery and improved health when you switch to the Kangen water system, which supports your detoxing at a cellular level, so getting right into the cells. Molecular hydrogen is the ultimate antioxidant superpower. So the hydrogen-rich water has a potent antioxidant content compared to any other liquid on the planet. And it crosses the blood-brain barrier, supporting your nervous system function, detoxifying, and anti-aging. So consuming 1.5 litres of this water a day is equal to the antioxidant value provided by hundreds of fruits and vegetables. I love that. That's the best part.
It is. I want to add one more thing that isn't in these slides is when you drink hydrogen-rich water. When you drink a glass of this water, you absorb 80% of it through your body too. And when you drink normal tap water or bottled water or any other water, you're actually only going to absorb about 17 to 20% through. So the absorption rate is so much better, as well as all the health benefits.
Wow,
Massive difference. Massive difference. So fuel your body with the purest water. So a lot of people mistake this machine for a filter. This is not a filter. This is an ionizer and transforms regular tap water into hydrogen-rich ionized alkaline water, which supports deep hydration, as Tanya was just saying, at cellular level, and alkalizes your body, because that's what we need. We need an alkaline body. And it's a powerful antioxidant property that helps neutralize free radicals, reducing inflammation and promoting detoxification. So drinking K8 water balances the body pH and combats alkalosis and supports long-term vitality, energy, and well-being. So very, very important and very different. And also very different from drinking alkalized water. Okay? So very different machine. Next. So what also this machine does that for me was amazing, it replaces every chemical in your house because of the different level pH. For example, you could put your machine at 2.5, which is an highly acidic. So it's like your antibacterial to wash your hands. And you can clean everything with that one for antibacterial. And also there is the 11.5, that what it does, it's an emulsifier. So for example, you can clean anything with it. Grease from your oven. Tanya, I saw she did a video. She was cleaning her camper van and as well the barbecue. So you can just leave it there, and within 10 minutes you go and you just clean it off with a cloth. And then obviously you can spray the 2.5 for antibacterial. So you're saving so much money, not just with not buying any more plastic bottles and buying water, but also not having to buy any more chemicals for your house. And nowadays, so many people have a lot of allergies. So having a chemical-free house, it's so, so important. Next one.
Wow. When I read that, it was just incredible that it can replace so many products that you have in your home. Thank you. So look, don't just take our word for it. We will explain to you where you can find the medical data and the medical research that's been done on this particular product and how it actually works. So we want to invite you to email one of us, reach out, and we'll send you through the right information on where to find all of the specific database and all of the medical reports that have been done. There are hundreds and thousands of reviews and hundreds of different scientific reviews that have been posted on this particular system. So a lot of the time you'll find that Google will filter out the right information that we're actually looking for. They don't want us to. So when we get off this recording, feel free to reach out and we can send you through the right details. So bathing in a cocktail of chemicals. Every bath has its hidden risk. I must share a story. I saw a friend of mine who I went to school with. She was bathing her daughter in bath water, but also adding additional chemicals because or chlorine, I believe she was adding. That's what the doctor had recommended for her to combat her daughter's eczema. And she was posting it on social media. Bleach, thank you. I was incredibly horrified to hear that this poor infant was being bathed in chemicals that were probably harming her internal system as well as her external system. And this is what the doctors are recommending. So every bath has its hidden risks. Chlorine and heavy metals are in tap water, like we mentioned before, stripping away our natural oils and irritating our skin even further. It can actually promote loss too with having all of these chemicals in our water. It's actually quite frightening. It definitely has the chemicals that are in our water system. Prolonged exposure to these particular chemicals can really create term really bad respiratory issues, inflammation, and just some long term. I don't want to say the C word, but I'm not in awe of the fact that there are so many people sick because they're uneducated in what's actually in their water and what they're ingesting. So enjoy a healing spa with this incredible product, which is the Inespa. I actually have this product and I love it. It's changed my entire water structure, and when I bathe, my hair actually comes out so much softer than when I'm bathing and showering at my boyfriend's house, for example. So the Inespa transforms tap water into mineral-infused spa water using a combination of ceramic stones and minerals from the Japanese hot springs. This particular Inespa system removes chlorine and harmful contaminants, leaving your skin feeling amazing. It leaves your skin not feeling dry and disgusting, and I love it. So this is an incredible product that nurtures not only the mind, but the body as well.
And you can use it for shower and bath.
Yes, it can be that combo.
Which is what's really good for this one. So I'm going to take it over from here for a bit. So the harmful effects of EMF exposure. Just recently, or the year before, this product was actually launched through Malaysia and overseas, in a couple of countries overseas. It's just been launched here in Australia in June 2024. And this is a EMF device that's portable and used for home. And this was also created by 5 Panasonic scientists that took them a couple of years to come up with it. And this is like the state of the art. There is nothing like this on the market at all. We have no competition with this item. And I never realized more and more studies are coming out with and saying, yes, our mobile phone is causing cancer. There's plenty of it out there, plenty of information out there. You can research around that. But what I've been watching more now, more documentaries and things that the company's actually doing about it, we are looking at how much EMF is coming from our computer screen. So if you're working in an office environment, you can take this with you. And it does an 8-meter radius on either side of it. So it's fully portable. You can take it in the car, use it in the bedroom or the kitchen because they're microwave. And one of the things I never thought of was the power lines coming into your house. Where it comes in at your house actually emits a huge amount of radiation coming into your house. You've never even thought of that. Your electric blankets, the power cords in your room, you name it, there's a lot there. So we are seeing huge results with people who are really affected by EMF. With this, it's creating harmony in their home. So great product to have on the market. This company is leading technology in their space. So we know that what they make is really good. So this is a powerful partnership. This is with a company called Enagic, which was established in 1974. Last year was their 50th year anniversary. I got to go to Japan and celebrate and meet them and actually see all of their manufacturing facilities. It's phenomenal. I've worked in food manufacturing for many years, but to see technology manufacturing was a whole new level. They make every part of their machinery, their filters, all of the things, it's all made in-house. They are the leaders in the industry of technology. They've just launched another new product on the market, which we don't have the information on yet. It's called Enagic Air, and that removes smell out of your environment. So they're a pioneer in the health and wellness industry. The electrolyzer reduced water has changed my life. I've been drinking it now for 6 years. It's incredible. Every time I put one in front of somebody, they just think it's the most amazing thing they've ever had in their life. We have a chart that gives you 60 uses throughout the home, but literally there's hundreds of uses for it, and we can send you all that in an email. So we want you to take your household, toxic-free, chemical-free, but look at the planet, what we're in, reducing that plastic waste. It's absolutely huge. So massive market opportunity. Australia, we currently now have 2% of homes in Australia with a K8 water ionizers, which we're going to talk a little bit more on in a minute. And that is very exciting to know that we're in a market that is 50 years old, but it's still untapped. So that shows you, only 3 million K8 Kangen water machines really have been placed around the world. So it's really fantastic. So I've been to Okinawa to meet Mr. Oshiro. I've been in his family home. It's really amazing to be a part of a business and a family-owned operation that just holds so much integrity to who they are and what they stand for and family. They actually, in Okinawa, they pay for everything. They pay for all the schools, they pay for all of their equipment in the schools. They support all the sporting orientation places. It's just huge. It's absolutely magnificent to see. So consumers are being more and more health conscious these days. How many times have you started researching more about water? There is literally a lot of garbage on social media. A lot of people send me stuff and I go, no, this is not real. A lot of people like to voice their opinions too, but fact is something different. So we want to really talk to you about water pollution and pre-filters. That's another thing that we do talk to you about is pre-filtration to soften the water, remove particular things out of it, whether it's rainwater or bore water or things like that. So this is a fully portable device. It is also a certified Japanese medical grade device. So that means in Japan, when they first created this device, it was made purely to disinfect hospitals. It is still primarily used to disinfect the hospitals with the commercial grade one. We won't show you that today, but it's to basically clean the hospitals. So it makes a high grade disinfectant, which is magnificent. So it's portable. I fly with mine. I take it in the car with me everywhere. If we go away from a motel, I take it with me as well. It is the only ionizer on the market that is certified. So all the certifications that you see down on the screen underneath there, it is the only certification, high-grade certification machine that's on the market, and it is the only one that is certified as a medical grade device. So you'll find that there's quite a bit out there, but we want to show you this is a business. And why is it? Because most companies nowadays are moving away from, shops, and they're using us to sell it because they find that is the best way to get their product out to market, because all we have to do is buy one product. That's it, one product, and it gives us global distribution rights for the company. So we're just going to quickly show you a couple of numbers in here. And what we always say is if you want to do this as a business, start off very powerfully as a business model, you really need to have one of each of the products so you know what it does, how it feels. It will change your life literally in a week. It's absolutely incredible to what it does. And the great part about, like I said, we just sell you one product, you sell yourself the rest, because we are in the direct selling industry with Enagic, and that means we sell direct from the manufacturer to your home. So there's locations all around the world. Here in Australia, it's in Sydney. So we put an order into Sydney, we open up your distributorship. There is no fees, costs, or charges to be a distributor with Enagic at all. Contrary to all the things I've seen out in social media, people say there is none. I've been doing this business for 6 years. Never had any costs, I've never had any fees, and I've never had any charges. So Enagic just gives you global distribution rights by buying one product. You then sell yourself the other items whenever you like. But if you come in powerfully into the business model, like this is how I started, I finished my work cover claim and made a decision to actually start the business. So when you sell yourself the next couple of products, we usually sell you the Anespa first, then you sell yourself the other products. You make $656 straight away in first commissions. Sometimes there are other offers on the table, so just ask us if that is available at the time. When you make your first sales, like we talk about low ticket marketing, if I've done Tupperware, Party Light, Nutrimetics, I used to make $20 a sale or $30 at tops if I was lucky. Now I make literally thousands of dollars, and this is the high ticket market in here. So the first 5 packages you sell to people in home, some people will just want to buy the products, and some will want to start it as a business, or some will want to add it to their business. So the first 5 product sales that you do in a group like this, you put $15,700 back in your pocket just in the first couple of sales. So we're going to show you the strategy, basically how you can put $100,000 in your pocket in commissions just with 21 sales. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to do the 21 sales. It can be everybody else. So I could do 1 or 2 sales. You can go and do 3 or 4. Elena might do 5 or 6. Elena's other team members, she's got a team going as well. So her team members might put a couple in there. So that accumulates to my 21 group sales in there, which is a great, powerful business model. Now, Enagic has what's called an 8-point pattern payment system. I'm just going to show you a little bit on the start, and then I'm actually going to show you the income and the incentives straight after this. It's a lot to take in, but you don't need to know any of it until you actually come in and see a few more videos in the business. So when you buy your first product, they have 6 pattern distributorship lane systems. It's not like any other business you've ever seen before. It can be a little bit complicated, but what I just want to show you is the first 2 direct sales that you make with K8s, you sell one to, say I sell one to B and then I sell one to Elena. I get $400 for each of those sales. And then Elena goes and sells one to Jess, or I go and sell one to Jess. My next sales, the next 7 sales, pays me $800. So Jess goes out and sells 7 of those to her friends. I get paid $800 for each of those sales as well. Then that opens your 3A lane. So that means from then on, I get $1,200 per sale. So you see where we start going with this. So I'm just going to go through the first one on the left-hand side, really, because a lot of people might just purchase the K8 for their home for the first product. Some people that start the business will start with one of each, a Nespa, K8, M-Guard, and Ukon. Those that really start powerfully in a business will buy a Nespa. They'll buy 2 K8s, M-Guard and Ukon, which is the vitamin soap package. And that's just for personal use. And the reason why they'll buy 2 K8s is because you want to loan one out. Now, the estimated income of loaning out a K8 in 1 year can return you about $80,000 in sales. So it is worth spending a little bit more money and purchasing an additional K8. The great part about when you buy these products, you get every product you purchase has a distributor ID, and it means that you have another additional business. As a business setup cost, this is 100% tax right off on your tax if you're doing the business or it's related to your business as well. So that allows you to do that. Now, you can pick up the business 2 or 3 years later. If you love the product and you want to do it, you can do it at any time you like. So there is no expectations to sell it. So the 1A to 6A lines you see down on the side there, this is a unique patent system, but it also means each single one of those is a unique distributor ID, and you can build under each of the lanes as well. So your first 2 sales is $400. Your next 7 sales is $800 for every sale, whether it's you or somebody else that's doing the sale. The next sales pays you from 11 to 20, pays you $1,200 each sale, and then $1,600, and then $2,000 and $2,400. So I built my business over the last few years and got it to 6A, and then it just keeps growing from there. I'm going to show you the structure of how that looks in a minute. So every time I sell a K8, I get people referring me to my business all the time saying, I know Tanya sells them. She'll do an order for you. I get paid $2,400 all the time for every sale. Now, just to give you an idea, in December, one of our friends started the business. She bought the Fast Track K8 program, the one on the end. I got paid $7,104 for that package. So you can see what a high ticket business pays you. So Enagic pays really great commissions on here. And this is really a pathway to earn $1 million business. There is no cap on what you can earn. And you can really literally earn $1 million a month out of this business if you want to. There's no cap on it whatsoever. The strategy for us is really just to get you through to 6A. Once you get to 4A, the business just keeps snowballing, and it does really work. But the idea is for you to keep continuing to work through it as well. So for 100,000, it's only 15 quad sales. So it's not a lot in 1 year, and that can be cumulative sales. Enagic has the patent system, which is different to anything else you've ever seen. I've done a lot of multi-level marketing, and I've done a lot of stuff with Elena. I've lost a lot of money out of different things. But this business really has nothing to lose because you're only buying a product for your home, and that's it. By sharing the journey and what you can do and sharing the profits and the compensation plan, people actually come and join the business. So what they've done is no different to what a shop owner would get paid. So the local filter company that I took Elena into one day, I actually asked him, what kind of profit he gets paid from the companies that he sells all his filters through, and it's pretty much the same as this. So Enagic offers a title bonus when you sell your first 101 items at $3,000 US. As soon as you have, I have 7 distributorships in my business. So as soon as you have 2 of those lanes go 6A, you get a $6,000 US title bonus. Plus you get quarterly bonuses, and you earn all the incentives as well. So it pays really fantastic thing. But it was the generational wealth payment that you see circled up the top there, which was what highlighted how I could actually build something and earn an income that's guaranteed. That's what I said, was guaranteed for life. So once you hit 6A2-3, you get guaranteed $5,000 monthly paid to your bank account for the rest of your life. That is also willable. That is what's called a legacy wealth business, meaning that you can get paid for the rest of your life through your business and allow you to earn an additional income. We've seen a few different people inside our community now that has actually passed away suddenly. I know of 2 ladies and that have passed away that were single mum with 3 to 4 children. This income has been passed down through to them via NAGI, which has ensured the kids to actually be able to receive an income for the rest of their life. One of them actually came to the celebration that was in Sydney just last month, and everyone got to meet them. They were so humble. They don't need to do the business; they just need to receive the money, which is what's fantastic. Not only when you hit 6A2-3, you actually receive $25,000 cash bonus as well. So that's a profit sharing that comes into. So once you hit to that, you actually really are owning part of a business in a NAGI. So the profit sharing then is coming into the $25,000 bonus. Plus, you get quarterly and monthly bonuses as well. So they start to share all the profits back out to you because they foresee that you've really invested your time and your life into the business, and they want to keep you part of your business as well, which is really awesome. Now you can see there's a lot of others in there. I actually do know people that are in every lane of that business, and you can have as many as you like too. So it doesn't stop you just having one. You can have as many as you like. So it's a really amazing business model to see and just understand how it all works and everything like that. So I'm just going to hand over the next slide over into Elena and let her take you to the next one.
Thank you. So, taking a look at MLM and how we create leverage income. So, traditional HEM and leverage income model, very different. So, with MLMs, and I've been in so many of them, they all show you shiny and beautiful things and everything. It's easy, but truly, when you look at each business, there are a lot of hidden things that you don't see straight away, like monthly quotas. So in most of the company, you need to hit a monthly quota. So you need to sell a certain amount of products to then be able to get paid. Here we don't have no quotas. I could make 1 sale today, then do nothing for 12 months, come back, made another 5 sale, and I'm still fine. There is no losing in rank in most companies as well. You lose rank unless you perform. We don't here. Here, whatever rank you reach, you keep that till you start again and redo your business. Also, in normal MLM, you get $20 to $150 per sale because they're low ticket. Here, we can get anything between $400 to over $7,000 per sale. So massive difference in. And by the way, the effort that you put in to sell something for $50 or for $5,000 is exactly the same amount of time. Sometimes actually takes more for the smaller ones. Regular product on auto ship, it's what as well most MLM requires, so that you spend money every single month. We don't have any of that here, okay? And as we say, low ticket, and some of them have legacy incomes, most of them, they don't. Here we do have generational wealth building. As Tanya was just explaining, if you build this business and then you pass away, your business will go to your family. Also with MLM, you have licensing fees, etc. We don't have any of that here. And in MLM, you are recruiting. So you have to go out there and chase people and bother all your friends and family and everyone that you got on social media. Here, that's not what we do. We're actually in the attracting business. So we are being on social media. That's what we are, because we are being, we're not doing, we're human beings. So by being who we are and sharing what we do every day and our lifestyle, that's how we attract people to this business. And there are usually people that already are looking for something like this. Thank you. Next one.
So attracting leads to your offer. So now you have the right offer, and it's time to attract leads to that offer. We do this via social media strategies. We optimize your socials with content that speaks to your audience of what you offer. We learn from top social media experts in the industry, and we teach you an organic way to grow your business. We teach you how to activate and utilize paid advertising strategies to bring people to you. You don't have to have any experience or any social media prior experience, or an audience really is required. We teach you everything. Everything is laid out for you. So you don't need to really know anything. And how we make sales is through social media. We educate, we automate, we duplicate. It is really that simple. It's an organic way to grow your business. It's an organic way to bring customers to you. And as Tanya mentioned earlier, once you get to a certain rank in the business, things just start to snowball for you. So it's actually really quite foolproof on how you're going to make sales, if that's the question you've been asking at this point of the presentation. So now we have the right offer. We have a way to get that offer in front of your buyers. It's time to automate that offer.
Absolutely. So I'm going to talk to you about the social media training platform. For me, just to give you an experience, like for me, because I worked in education training, teaching businesses how to build and scale, when I came and saw this, I'd been searching for the right thing to do as a business. This is the other product that goes along with the Enagic offer. This is affiliate marketing, because what we will do next is actually give you a coded link to come in and watch a series of 7 videos in here to see the academy and see and really get very clear on the actual business model. So we're going to take you through 2 videos that's going to unlock the entire Enagic business and make it very crystal clear to you, because we've only given you a snip today. And this will show you what it is and how it works. So we take you on a little bit of a session there. We take you on an onboarding session. So, and what we get to do is, in this social media platform that was created for this, they actually do all the sales for us as well. So what you want to have is that time freedom, location freedom business, is that your shop front on social media is open 24 hours a day. Means you can put a coded link out on your social media. A person can click the link, come in here, go through the videos and not have to watch a webinar, but just go through the videos and actually get started. They book a call, takes them through the sales process, book a call, and they can get started anytime. So we take them through the first 30 days, a step-by-step guided process, how to launch on social media. So I was somebody who didn't use social media. I only had 100 friends on Facebook. I didn't even know what social media really was. And when I met V, she's really out there on social media. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I'll probably learn more off her, even though I've been 6 years into it. So, but we teach you everything. There's self-paced courses in there. It is open 24 hours a day. It's an academy. So if you've got 15 minutes free here or 5 minutes there, you can log in, watch something and learn it and follow the training very, very simply. You don't need any skills. All you need is a smartphone. You'll need a smartphone, a laptop preferably, or a computer. They are going to be the main key things. You can try and do this off a tablet, but there are a lot of factors around here that require those sorts of things, because we've got to set your social media properly. So we get you to show you how to do that as well. All your webinars are done for you inside. There's like dozens of them for you to choose. So if somebody says, what do? You're going to send them a webinar, or we create one like this for you as well. And there is a water website as well, so that you don't have to know anything about the water. You just say, I'm doing this great, awesome business. I'll send you my link to watch a webinar. So a link will code them into the academy and you'll know exactly what it is. So you get free mentorship that's given to you by us. And the academy has 2 big launches a year, and it also offers free mentorship for people who comes in it. So we get to change your mindset. We get to break your fears and barriers inside here as well, because the academy was built and designed also to take you on an experiential process to really break through all sorts of things that need to be done there. So it's pretty amazing. V?
So the power of mentorship and community. So this academy has been built by the top 1% earners in the industry on the 4 core values: community, celebration, contribution, and collaboration. So we believe in all of these 4 C's that work together harmoniously to bring the power of the mentorship and community together. We celebrate every win, big or small. We help each other, we contribute, and we give back. We also foster a collaborative environment where everyone's ideas are shared and everyone's experiences are celebrated. It's really quite an amazing platform, quite an amazing community. Next slide, please. So see why members of our community partner with this affiliate offer. We have so many different people in this business. We have people from all over, and lots of people are raving about how this business model has completely changed their life. Next slide, please.
And get into the next one.
So your next steps is step 1, book your discovery call. Step 2, complete this discovery process. And step 3, get started. Alternatively, you can reach out to any one of us and we will send you all of the information, answer any questions that you have, whether they're big or small. So it's time to looking at, there are 7 days in a week. Some day generally is not in there. So take the opportunity now and reach out to us and hear more about this fantastic legacy and create a legacy on your own terms.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. Thank you. I'll stop sharing that and you can finish off with anything you'd like to leave the guys something to think about for the next time. Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate your time and just reach out to V. She'll give you a coded link to come into the Academy and get you started.
Thank you so much, Tanya and Arlene, for your time. Thank you.
Bye.